the school never stops trying to advance itself and really give more opportunities for its students.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private and independent schools to bring you insights into school programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administration. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
I think a few things that I appreciated the most about Kendellhurst Academy was the ability to really get to know my teachers and peers. Seeing that it's quite a small school, it really gave the opportunity to get really intimate with my teachers, really get to know them. And yeah, I think I forever appreciate the teachers and friends that I made at that school. Uh, hmm. Oh, I think something that really made Kendallhurst stand out to me was that they offered uh, a jump ahead credit for both English and math. And that really put me ahead of a lot of my high school classmates. And just being able to really get ahead, have that being already a step ahead, it just made me feel really appreciative. And now, I don't know, I just really appreciate the opportunity to advance my education and yeah. I think compassionate, definitely um, very innovative. The school never stops trying to advance itself and really give more opportunities for its students. Um, and I think also caring. The teachers at that school never stopped thinking of the students' well-being, and that was one of the things that really helped myself and my classmates during COVID, especially. So very, yeah. Uh, I think the especially from what I experienced, a lot of the kids have been in the school since they were young. Many, especially my graduating class, a lot of them have been there since grade one, since kindergarten, whatever, and it really made all of us feel very connected, spending so much time with each other and really getting to know each other on a deeper level. Like in high school, there are more than 20 kids in each and every one of my classes. It doesn't really give me a good opportunity to get to know them personally. But in Kendallhurst, I really got to uh, get some very like loving and supporting friends. And even with the teachers, it just was just a very intimate and loving experience in Kendallhurst. I think that Kendallhurst's values are not a lot of schools really base their values around grades, like you need to get this, you need to be model student. But at Kendallhurst, they really care about their students' well-beings. And I think their motto is just to try your best and uh, their motto is just to support their students. I think that was a big thing throughout the 3 years that I was there. They just never stopped caring. It was a really wonderful experience. Yeah, definitely. When people think of private schools, they always think very strict, very rigid. But while I was in Kendallhurst, there was always a lot of flexibility, especially during COVID when a lot of things were very tight and restrictive. They would always let us take some time outside, really let us breathe. They wouldn't try and keep a fast pace. And it was just very flexible. And I don't think a lot of people realize just uh, how flexible they can be and how they don't They aren't as rigid as other private schools that I've been to, definitely. I think, yeah, definitely. I think just being able to advance my learning, especially because the school provides like a grade above, I'm definitely, I think, smarter than I would be if I didn't go to that school, and it definitely gave me um, a chance to just be a lot better. And I think that the time at my school really helped me get into the gifted program, which I currently go to Woodlands Secondary School, and I think that really helped me give me that extra push to get me into that program, and I'm really grateful. I think for me, the only thing I would change was the level of math. I don't know. I don't know if that's a bit weird, but I personally thought that the math uh, curriculum could have been a little stronger, just because when I started taking grade 10 math in grade 9, I definitely thought there was a few things that I was a little behind in, but other than that, I don't think so. Mm, Well, before I thought that the school was a little boring because I could only see a select few people every day because it was so small. But looking back, I really appreciate it now going into such a big school where there's so many unfamiliar faces. I really learning to appreciate the time I had at that school, comparing it to high school now. Yeah. Uh, Three reasons. I think one would be that you really have a wonderful time. They continue every year to come up with something new to progress their education. With my little sister still at that school, I always hear something new. I was like, that that didn't happen in the years that I was there, but yeah, that's definitely one reason. It's always changing, and the teachers there, especially, I think one really big reason as to why I joined I time there was because of the wonderful teachers that are there. They really supported me, pushed me to uh, really be the best version of myself, and that really helped. And a last reason, I think. mm, Last reason would be that you'll just have a wonderful time. I like the students there are so lovely, and their curriculum, how they run their school is so different and unique from so many other schools that I've been to. And I think this just stands out as such a flexible, caring, and really wonderful school community. And I think any kid would be lucky to go to Kendallhurst Academy. I think Kendallhurst Academy is such a amazing school if you really want your child to uh, really advance their education, because Kendallhurst Academy gives so many great opportunities for you to really advance and to really progress yourself. And I know from my class, uh, three students actually went to the AP program, and I myself went to the gifted program. And I think that really speaks for itself when I say that Kendallhurst Academy really progresses your education, really makes you a smarter, more, uh, really more better version of yourself. And I'm really grateful because I don't think I would have gotten into the gifted program otherwise. I think some advice I would give to newer students would be that just to really appreciate the time you have at the school, because you're gonna look back and be like, oh, I should have cherished this time more. I should have gotten to know my classmates a bit more, and definitely myself, looking back after I've left the school, I really do miss the community and the sense of like stability that I had at that school. So it's just to really appreciate the time you have there, take every opportunity that they give you and really run with it. I know that a lot of the new students are really appreciating the sports programs that they're starting up, and I think just to appreciate and take all the opportunities and just I don't know, just appreciate the time you have at the school.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.